Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Jenny.
We've been living in our van for a year.
For a whole freaking year, and we are finally doing a van tour video for you guys.
So let's do this. Let's check it out. So this is our 2015 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500. It is a passenger van, so it has all windows. It has a second AC unit for the passengers, which comes in very handy on those super hot, humid days. We bought it 2 years ago. It's used. It had 20,000 miles when we bought it then. We chose Sprinter because I worked at the dealership as a mechanic. So all the other manufacturers, ProMaster, Ford, wasn't really on my radar because all I knew was the Sprinters. And I loved working on them, and I liked them, and I liked the way they drive. And yeah, that's our
Welcome to our front porch that literally changes views pretty much every single day. We have our Thule overhead awning that folds in and out super easy. We have these super simple collapsible chairs. They fold down into about this size. And living in a small van, like the size of everything needs to be as small as possible. We also have this table that folds up into that size, which makes our little patio area. We also made this drop-down table, which comes out really handy when we pull up on the beach and just want to have happy hour. Another thing we have are these magnetic bug nets, which come in super handy to keep the bugs out of the van. We have them in the side and in the back. Now let's take a look inside of our van. Welcome to our kitchen. So first things first, we hide our trash back behind here. Usually seal off this whole front area when we are stationary. Next we got a vintage looking Danby fridge. It's just a normal fridge because we have the power to run it. Next over is our sink. This is actually a bathroom sink. And we made it to fit because I kind of wanted that farmhouse look. This spigot comes in and out. We have our soap dispenser, which comes in really handy. We wanted this whole area when you walked in to just feel really open. So this has all the stuff that we use on a daily basis, like all of our spices, coffee, sugar, tea, all of our supplements we use, our poop speaker, fishing rods as well. So underneath our sink is actually our toilet, and this is all of our cleaning supplies. In this big pull-out drawer is all of our necessities, cooking utensils, knives, silverware, all. So underneath here we have our stove, our propane, and then all of our dry food products. On the bottom we have our pots and our pans, Tupperware, cutting boards, our Instapot, and all of that fits underneath there. We chose to do a stovetop like this, that way we could be able to cook outside if we wanted to, and we can keep more counter space, which was really important to us. This is our dirty ass stove, which we are very much realizing needs to be cleaned at this very moment. But we love this stove because it keeps butane in here, right here. It makes it really easy to use. A lot of the time we'll cook right here, so it ventilates really good. So in this first upper cabinet, we have our kettle, our
French press.
okay, enough of here. We have our kettle, our French press, pretty much all of our dishes, paper towels over here. We got all of our like snacks and breads and stuff like that.
It's our pantry, pretty much.
Pantry.
Yeah.
It's our pantry.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about our water. We've decided to carry a jerrycan of fresh water for drinking water. It just makes it easier to keep everything separated, and when we do winter we can isolate the tanks below and not worry about them freezing, because we do have 20 gallons of fresh water underneath to run the sink, and then we have a 10-gallon catch tank for the sink as well in the back, so that way we're all contained and have a good amount of water. So these are countertops that we got at IKEA. This was a last minute decision, like a day before we had to move out of our house to hit the road. We made our own countertops out of like a fake faux cement. We tried epoxying over it to hold all the cement together, and something happened with the epoxy and it never cured. We waited 5 days and it never cured. So these are IKEA countertops. We're pretty happy with them. They look really good. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're going. All right, nobody notified that we're going. So these, we're just still talking about more about storage because we have plenty of it. These are our, you know, this is like my hair and bathing stuff. This is all of Jen's hair and whatever stuff. This is our healthcare kit, you know, bug repellent, Advil, whatever you can think of. And then this is our It Works product. And then, of course, our secret stash of tissue paper. So in this cabinet, we have some doors, which is actually kind of rare in the van. This is shoes, towels, my computer, some other odds and ends. I chose to do these soft close hinges because it helps keep the drawers closed and the doors closed. This is all of Jen's makeup and stuff. Again, another soft closing drawer. This is our junk drawer. Actually looks pretty organized compared to normal. This is games. This one's a little wonky. And this is all of Jen's work stuff. And that's what's in this here cabinet. The ceiling is shiplap. It's just regular plain shiplap. I also use it to make, this is our AC unit. I'm actually getting a lot of questions about it. This is a factory AC unit that I just made a structure over to hide it. And it does a pretty good job of exhausting air out of both ends. The reason why I opted to do this is because they have problems with it leaking, and I want to be able to take this out, and all I have to do is remove these screws and this whole unit will come out and I can get to the seal. So now we're going to talk about the lighting that we did. I just did 12 volt LED lights for overall lighting. We have 2 zones. There's 3 lights for the kitchens, and there's another switch back here for the lights above the bed, so we can have kind of separate. We don't use these ones a ton because like the light's good, but they're a lot of light. Most of the time we have these underglow cabinet lights that we use like every night, and these ones are great. They have a remote so we can turn them on and off when we're in bed, and kind of makes a real subtle environment, and we like that a lot.
So we have obviously a ton of windows in our van, which was super important to us, but sometimes you do need to block out the sun. So we have these amazing mini blinds that just roll up in and out. When we want to block the sun out completely, or if we're, you know, camping somewhere and we want to keep it more insulated, I made these insulated window covers, which are made from Thinsulate and some Reflectix, and they just have magnets to kind of hold them in place. Welcome to our seating area and our dining room and our bedroom. So this is a horseshoe shaped dining area, which we love how much space we have back here. This is our table, and it's on a Lagoon table mount, so it can swivel any which way. Our cushions are made from 5-inch memory foam. We just cut them to fit the area that we wanted. And fun fact, this was not planned.
It was totally planned. I totally
It was
planned
not
that.
planned. It was like a miracle that it worked out with the same edge of the blinds. It's like perfect. But our seating area is awesome. So these panels came with our passenger van. Actually, they were an all dark gray color, and I wanted to do something kind of fun with them. So I painted them white and then did this faux kind of marble finish on them, which looks really cute, I think. So these back 4 cabinets are all of our clothes. So this side is mine. I have my pants, my sweatshirts, shirts, pajamas, and then like bras and underwear and stuff. And then on Joe's side, I'm not sure if you're ready for this. Madness.
And then your winter jacket.
It's my winter jacket. I don't know what's going on over here. But
It's
this is
fine.
Joe's clothes.
So I'm going to talk about these under cabinet storage. This is obviously part of the bed seating area. And when I built these, they're all hollow, so they're all full of storage. This is like our drone, every tool that I thought I might ever need for the van, or cabinets, or plumbing, or electrical, or some spare parts are in there. So now I'm going to talk about the house electrical. It's all housed in this one compartment. We have our Tesla battery. We have our inverter, which we can also charge. This runs a refrigerator. We can plug in if we need to, but we just run off of solar, and that's pretty much it for the electrical. So now I'm going to talk about the crap bin.
Crap bin.
It's just
Bunch
like,
of
you know, we got leveling blocks, a yoga mat. We usually keep our hoses in it. They're not in it right now, but you know, just like whatever.
Beach towel.
Yeah. Odds and ends, just kind of fit in this one because it's easy to get into when it's a bed or when it's not a bed.
Okay, so real easy underneath here. This is where we store all of our bedding. That's pretty much it. Okay, so in this back, this is kind of like our fun bin. We have our backpacks for hiking, and we have our blow up kayak, and then this is also where we keep our chairs.
So we're going to talk about these here T-windows. These things were a great investment. You know, they kind of sound a little wonky, but they open, both sides open, these bottom quarters. And then we have the roof fan at the top that helps draw like a really nice breeze on those hot summer nights, straight up and out. And this fan looks great. It's got a nice little remote so we control it while we're in bed. And we can also have it open in the rain because it's got a sheltered cover. Really enjoy that. Fun fact, when you're doing the windows, pay somebody to do it. So this is what's on our roof. This is just a regular ladder rack that I converted to hold our 6 solar panels, 100 watts each. And then we have our cell booster and our roof fan back there and our awning and our road shower.
We feel better now.
Hi everybody. Now we're going to talk about that thing, our road shower. 7 gallons of a black tube that I can pressurize. Usually pressure about it to 35 psi with a little electric pump, Ryobi electric pump, and then it comes back here to this sweet fitting on the back of the rack. You just have a hose, nozzle, pressurized hot water. Not very pressurized at the moment, but we've been using it. That's our road shower.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining us on our van build. We're excited to share it with all of you. It's definitely been our #1 requested video for over a year now. So we're excited to show you everything. And I just can't believe that it's been
a year and 97 square feet.
And we haven't killed each other yet. It's a miracle. But we have learned a lot over this past year, and we're excited to share all of our tips with you and just cool spots that we've been to, how to travel on a budget. The majority of the spots that we stay at are absolutely free. So we're excited to share all of that kind of stuff with you and exactly what we've been up to over the past year.
And we'll also talk about, like, you know, the things that we do like and don't like about our van, and if we were to change something, or the upgrades that we have made, and you know, maintenance and where to get fuel and sketchy spots to look out for and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, we're excited to give you guys more tips, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that has supported us in this crazy journey that we've been on. I know it's something that is completely outside of the box, and so many of you guys have just supported our journey, and we appreciate that so much. So seriously, the van life community and the full-time traveling community has been so incredible. We've met so many amazing people on the road, and we all share ideas. And I know when we were building our van, like, we asked questions to people that were starting this kind of lifestyle. So we just want to let you know that we are open and willing to answer any questions that you guys have. And if there is something in particular that you would love to see us do a video on, definitely comment it below. And we're gonna start reeling out these videos every single week for you guys, so we're really excited.
We're gonna start reeling out them cocktails too.
Reeling out them cheers, babe. Cheers to it.
Have a good night, guys. Hi, my name's Joe. I built this van with my bare hands. Now it's rolling. Thanks for checking out this version of Dan Down by the River.
So stupid.
Hi everybody, we're getting drunk and we're saying goodbye, and thanks for checking out our video. Oh, it's full of bugs.
How'd that go?
I shouldn't have left it open all night. Yeah, there's a moth in there.
You got friends.